for another Diet Cola with a lemon twist, weenie.
What? But I'm not a weenie.
I'm sorry, sir, but my sensors indicate that you are indeed a weenie.
I was questioning when I was gonna title this video because I wanted to say that Millennium Godzilla is underrated, but then again, if I do, I'm gonna make it sound like he's like the holy grail of kaijus in this game when he's not that good. So I'm titling this video basically Millennium Gojira. Creative title, I know. Every single time you think of a Godzilla in this game, you always think of either G19, G21, or hell, even Godzilla Ultima. But everyone seems to forget about Millennium Godzilla, and it's actually kind of sad because while he's not perfect by any means, he can definitely do some major damage if you're smart. Like, look in this clip, I used my explosion in the last second on land to blow up and prevent this MZ from flying. And for some reason, this MZ thought it was a smart decision to use his beam at close range. Yeah. And then he realized that didn't do shit, and he's like, oh no, and the poor fuck tries to escape, but unfortunately, that was his downfall. Please don't fight an MZ with a Millennium Godzilla. This Coot manga literally lied to a G19, and I knew I had to teach this fucker a lesson. But then, guess what? The Titanus Rodan decides that he wanted to join in. Of course. It was at this point I remembered I can go boom. And what that basically means is that I lured the Titanus Rodan to follow me as I swim in the water, as I'm charging up my explosion. I don't know why, but this Rodan doesn't think, hey, he's charging up something. Maybe I should say, nope, you fucking played yourself. I think it's important for me to make something clear about newer players. If you're gonna buy Millennium Godzilla, don't walk around thinking you're as strong as a Thermo. There's a big fucking difference.
Achoo!
He has very long charge up times, and that's probably one of the reasons why people don't really use him. He's more of an ambusher than an actual like fighter, like going head on fighting anything in his path. And hey, look, that Kamanga that I killed earlier decided that he wanted to give me the friendship ring from SpongeBob. But back to the whole cooldown situation. It's mostly about when you should use your beam or your explosion. I'm gonna be honest, I use the explosion way more than the beam. Because, I mean, look at this example. This is another example. I can literally hide here, charge up my explosion, and then when it's about to blow up, just roll up onto this Kiryu and blow the fuck up and deal tons of damage. And his melee attacks are pretty good too. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like some people get overconfident when they see a Millennium. Seriously, you would not believe how many G19s I fought thinking they were gonna get a free kill, and then I erased them in seconds. The only time I ever really use the beam is when I'm pretty far away like a sniper, because not only does it take long to charge up, it also takes long for it to end. It's basically what would happen if you took the Ultima beam and you made it even slower. So while it does last for a long time, it can deal a lot of damage if you get your shots in. Because if you use your beam incorrectly, don't be surprised if you get jumped by everyone in the server. And as you can see here, this here some bitch trying to see if I make the first move. But I'll promise you this, Sonny. If this motherfucker makes the first move, I'm gonna knock his ass out like someone's daughter getting her asshole filled in the other room. Yeah, he didn't fight me. Anyways, the reason why this video exists is because, like I said earlier, I feel kind of bad for Millennium Godzilla because it just gets overshadowed by other Godzillas. And hopefully if you watch this video, I encourage you to actually play him more often because, listen, Millennium Godzilla may be a Weenie Hut Jr., but he's not a Super Weenie Hut Jr. I feel like when you master when to use his explosion and beam, he is a really fun kaiju to play as. And if you haven't used him in a while, you should definitely give it a shot. And I hope that since Kiryu is getting his remodel, Millennium gets his remodel too. I mean, hell, how cool would it be if we got both the Millennium Godzilla and Kiryu remodel at the same time? Hey look, it's my first time in the video I actually use my beam. And of course, the Rodan has to White Knight the MZ. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on you. Fool me 3 times. Well, at least I got the good ending.